Grace, what are you doing? Going on Facebook. I'm actually trying to leave my friend Joss a message, but for some reason she's not responding. Really? You want me to try my Facebook with her? How did you get Joss's Facebook? You hardly even know her. Well, I meant like maybe I could search her on my Facebook account. She won't be on your Facebook account. How do you know? Girls! Grace, you have a visitor. Okay, send her in here. Who do you think it is? I don't know. Hi, Grace. Hey, Joss. Oh my goodness, I was just trying to message you on Facebook. I was wondering why you weren't answering. I was on my way over here. Are you gonna introduce me or what? Uh, Joss, this is my sister Krista. Krista, this is my friend Joss. She's deaf. Oh, why do you always introduce me like that? Like what? Like why do you have to tell people all the time that I'm deaf? 'Cause you are? Only in my left ear I'm totally deaf. In my right ear I can hear a little bit out of a hearing aid. So it's kind of easy for me to know if someone's talking behind my back. I wasn't talking behind your back really. I was just telling Chris that you were deaf. I'm just tired of people emphasizing the fact that I'm deaf. I mean, I'm still a person. Of course you are. Can you teach me some sign language? I don't feel like it today. Oh, come on. I've got a book from the library about ASL and I wanna look at it with you. What? So that's it. What? I'm here for 2 seconds and all you could talk about is the fact that I'm deaf. But that's not true. I mean, I like it for you. It doesn't seem that way. It's like you want to be my friend because you feel bad for me. Now, why would you think that? Because you keep telling the whole world that I'm deaf. I'm not just a deaf person, I'm a person in general. I'm still your average 14-year-old. Krista knows it. And she's what, 9 from what you told me? Yeah. Well, it's pretty sad that a 9-year-old knows better than a 14-year-old. That's just plain sad. Joss, you're acting ridiculous. Oh, so now I'm ridiculous? Guys, don't fight. Shut up, Krista. This has nothing to do with you. Don't tell your sister to shut up. Look, just because you get along with your sister doesn't mean I have to get along with mine. You know what? You're missing the point. What's the point? Forget it. You'll never understand. I gotta go home. You just got here. Joss! Joss! You just got here. Ugh, she can't hear me. Ugh. Thanks a lot, Krista, for driving her out of here. I don't think I drove her out of here. I think you did. Why? How did I drive out here? Grace, is it true what she says? Is what true? That you tell everybody that Joss is deaf? Well, yeah. I'm trying to be considerate. Why would telling everybody that Joss is deaf be considerate? Because then they'll know how to talk to her. She's still a human being, Grace, and you're not treating her like one. You know, go back to your little computer. I don't need advice from a 9-year-old. Where are you going? To watch TV with Mom. Whatever. Take a nap. Too angry to even go on my phone. Oh, that was a nice nap. Maybe I'll text Joss. I kind of realized I was wrong by emphasizing the fact that she was deaf. Good, she wrote something back. I am not speaking to you. Can you understand? Can you understand? I can still type even though I'm deaf. Okay, I gotta type in to tell her I'm sorry. I'm sorry I told everyone you were deaf, but you are deaf, so I have to. Oh, she wrote back. I hate you. I never want to talk to you again. You don't like me for me. So goodbye. Wait, I gotta type back before she hangs up. Joss? Come on, Joss, please answer me. Joss, please answer me. Wow. Now I realize what I did wrong. I try to text Joss, but maybe I should give her some time to cool down. Maybe I need to cool down too, or just go on my phone and play on it until whatever happens. I swear, Bob, Grace is blaming me for driving a friend away, and I would never do such a thing, at least not purposely. It's just that Grace isn't being fair to Joss. I mean, she keeps telling everybody that Joss is deaf. I mean, it's like it's the only thing she focuses on. I know, honey, but it still wasn't. I know your heart was in the right place, but it still wasn't a good idea for you to get involved. But I had to. Grace is my sister, and I didn't want to see her lose somebody who seemed like she would make a good friend with her once they get past this death issue. So what do you suppose we do? I don't know. I really don't. I just can't get into it. Hey. Krista, can I talk to you? Sure, what about? Well, you don't have to throw the phone at me. Sorry. Look, I want to apologize. For what? For you tried to straighten me out with Joss, like trying to tell me that I shouldn't focus on Joss's deafness, and you're totally right. I just wish there was a way I could fix this. But that's what you have a sister for. What are you talking? Girls, Jocelyn's here. Jocelyn? You invited Jocelyn? Believe me, you'll thank me for it later. Tell her to come in, Mom. Okay, you can come in. Hey. Hey, what are you doing here? Krista invited me and told me to come back. Krista? I hope you're not mad. I just thought you two should talk. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go see if Mom needs any help with dinner. I'll be back in a little bit. Didn't you go home a while ago? Yeah, but unlike you, Krista begged me to come back because she couldn't stand to see us fighting. And she at least admitted she was wrong, even though she wasn't. You shouldn't judge me for me because you shouldn't be friends with me just because I'm deaf. I want you to be friends with me because you like me. It shouldn't matter if I'm deaf or not. This hurt my feelings. I know. I acted like a complete jerk. Yeah, you did. And I don't know. How am I going to trust the fact that you want to be my friend just for me and not just because I'm deaf? Look, you have no reason to trust me, Joss. But if you give me a chance, I could prove to you that I like you, whether you're deaf or not. Why do you always have to tell people that I'm deaf when you introduce me? It's so embarrassing. And I shouldn't have to be embarrassed about my disability. You're absolutely right. You shouldn't have to be embarrassed. And I guess I was making it hard for you, and I'm really sorry. I really am. You have every right to hate me. Hate you? I can never hate you. I mean, I may be a little angry with you, but I don't hate you. Really? Of course not. You're like the first friend I made when I came here. Well, one of the first friends. I can never hate you. I was mad at you, but I think you really realize that I'm more than just a deaf person. I could see it in your face. You can? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with my eyes. Okay, I guess I deserve that crack. Would you like to stay for dinner? I'd love to. Let me just text my mom and ask your mom if it's okay. Okay, she's in the living room. Thank you, Krista. That was a wonderful thing you did for your sister, Krista. Well, I know what it's like to lose friends, so I figured Grace needed my help. And her friend Josh, too. Hi, guys. Oh, hi, Josh. Hi. Uh, Krista, thank you so much for bringing me and Grace together. Hey, that's what people do when they like each other. Thanks. Um, Grace wants me to stay for dinner, if it's okay with you. Of course it's okay. Is it all right with your mom? Yeah, I just texted her and she said I could. But I had to come home right after I ate because it's a school night. Sure, honey, I would love it if you came here for dinner. Stayed here for dinner. Thanks. Are there any allergies or anything you're allergic to? No allergies. Okay, well, why don't you go talk with Chris? Actually, I want to kind of talk with you. Get to know you a little bit. Chris, do you think you can leave me and your mom alone? Sure. I'll go talk to Grace. Tell her how proud I am of her. Have a seat, Joss. So, Grace tells me you're from California. Yeah, I am from California. I used to go to a school for the deaf, which is why I moved east, because I want to be treated like a normal person. That's what I got so mad at Grace over. I know. But it was nice of Krista to call me and to try to straighten things out between me and Grace. Are you and Grace friends again? Well, I don't think we were ever not friends. I just got mad at her. I was embarrassed. But things are okay now, thanks to your younger daughter. Yeah, Krista is a very mature girl for her age. Hey. Hey, where's Joss? She's talking to Mom for a little bit, telling her what a bad friend I am. I'm sorry I had to get into your and Josh's personal business, but no, I want to thank you for talking to her. That was very mature of you to do and very nice, and I really appreciate it. I don't know if I would have ever been strong enough to do that. It's fine. I'm just glad you and Josh are friends again. Well, look, I'm going to invite her to sleep over Saturday night, so would you like to join us? You really want me to join you and Josh for a sleepover? You deserve it. You really do. It's a date. Come here. Love you. Girls, come in for dinner. Coming. You coming? Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.